All right, so here's the fire. This is what I wanted to look at. I am back today with another one of these portable monitors. I really like these things. And this one's interesting to me because it has the up and down two different displays. I really like that. And it folds into a nice little like aluminum clamshell. This one's by MINIX and it's the SF15 FOLD. So let's go ahead and set this up and take a look at it. Here you can see we have it set up. I've gone into display settings and set them in the orientation I want and the settings I want. Again, this is a dual 15.6 inch foldable portable monitor. This would be great for like remote workers, digital nomads. We'll kind of see what gaming looks like on it. We'll fire up a 3D Mark test and take a look at that. Each screen is 15.6 inches. Like I said, they're IPS screens, so you get full HD resolution. Really lightweight, really slim. It does come with a bag. I'll show you that when I turn the light back on later. And then you can either mirror or extend your desktop. I have it extended. A good use for this would be with like a laptop or something because then you get two more screens. I'm just using it as a complete display because this Miniform is something I could easily put in a bag. It is plug and play with USB-C, came right up. It does have the HDMI options. It is like the HDMI mini or whatever on here and then goes to full HDMI. Pretty dang good. You power it through a USB-C brick. Actually, I didn't have to do that. This computer was putting enough power out the USB-C port that it was powering it, but it does come with the brick, does come with the USB-C power cable, USB-C data cable, and then the HDMI cable and stuff. So yeah, pretty cool. Let's go ahead and fire up 3D Mark here. While that's happening, let's show you the case real quick. So it does come with this nice little bag. It's got a little pocket for the cables and everything, and it's a nice little zip bag. This has like a nubuckskin or suede kind of feel. I imagine it's synthetic at the price point, but it still feels really good. We do have 3D Mark here open. I'm gonna move it down to this monitor. That way we can get a little bit closer here in a second. I really like the way Night Raid looks. So let me slide you a little bit closer. And this should give us a pretty good idea of what gaming will look like on here. Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty good. I would definitely say it's full HD. It's not 4K, but it looks pretty dang good. The speakers aren't too bad either. We'll test those with a YouTube video. We'll use one of my YouTube videos. There's not a whole lot of audio in this test. But yeah, I mean, that looks pretty good. This is a pretty good scene too in this benchmark. I gotta say this Miniform computer is pretty good. It's pulling like 112 frames per second doing this. I really like this thing. But this monitor is pretty great too. I really like these two on top of each other. It's all right, so here's the fire. This is what I wanted to look at. I don't know how well it's coming across on camera, but this is very good looking. The only time I've seen this look better is on like $1,000 4K monitor. The colors do get a little saturated, but that's just a limitation of the IPS, you know, versus my dedicated 4K gaming monitor. So for something portable and something in this price range, this is really impressive. This is better than some of my older LED and LCD monitors. Yeah, the fire looks really good. I don't know how well it's coming across, but the detail, like I can see all the little, I don't know what you would call it, but like the magma looking parts of the fire. There's some more interesting stuff in this one that I wanted to see on here real fast. I like using 3D Mark to test these monitors too, just because you get a lot of neat stuff in a couple of these, like this Night Raid one. Yeah, and those look pretty good. I've never thought these have looked exceptionally well in this demo anyway, but you can see like all the detail and stuff just fine. Because a lot of the background in this feels real like early 2000s, but then the color, the math and stuff that it's doing here is pretty complicated for the computer to do, but it still looks pretty good. It looks as good as it does on any of my other displays. Everything looks great. Like this is better than a lot of monitors I used at work and stuff for 15 years, 20 years. So I'm pretty dang happy. Would I recommend this? Heck yeah, I would. There's this kickstand back here that I'm about to show you. So you get the nice fold down into the clamshell. And then it has this nice stand. And the stand is where like you have your power button, It's got some rubber feet. You've got all your ports over here. I guess I did say I would show you a YouTube video, so we'll go ahead and get this set back up. But like, that's a nice little form factor. It's basically like a laptop. It is a little heavier than a laptop, but it's got this nice aluminum. So let me get this turned back on, set back up. We'll look at a video. We'll do the video on the top one this time. Like, I just really like this thing. My default password of 1234 on these. Go ahead and get his Chrome real fast. All right, so here's my ugly mug. Where's this volume button? It's on the other side. Oh, that's brightness. Good to know. So the brightness is there. I guess the volume you just do via the system. Yeah, okay. Good to know. So that wasn't the volume, that's the brightness. I should have looked at the manual. I never look at the manuals. But yeah, I'm real happy with that. So let's go ahead and pause it there. Pretty freaking good little monitor. And again, you do get the two. They're a little over 15 inches. So you get a nice bit of real estate there. I'm really happy with this thing. Like, this is genius. Normally they just make one big one or something, but having this foldable thing, I like a whole lot more. I do wish the bezels were a little smaller, because it would be nice to have these closer together, but that's just kind of a limitation of the hinges. So there's not much you can do about that. 8 out of 10, I would buy this again. My only thing is the speakers are just the tiniest bit tinny, but they, they're real small and cheap, and they're on a portable monitor, so it's not the craziest thing. So I would probably just use headphones or, Bluetooth, because it's Windows. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Maybe the audio is not the best quality, but I am really happy with the displays themselves. I'll have a link to this in the sticky comment in the description. I'll see you guys in the next video.